December 31st, the last day of 2024, and today I will be trading and featuring ninZa's latest system, and this one is quite extraordinary. It's called Captain Optimus. What it does is it combines three indicators of your choice, and then it looks for confluence, it looks for a common direction in these three indicators combined to then generate a signal. So a signal is only generated when all three indicators agree. And then there is this tool over here that fully automates the signals, meaning that if you choose, you can enable the long and the short side over here. I can enable the long and the short side, and you see over here it's showing that both are enabled, and as soon as a long or a short signal appears, the system is going to fire a trade. It can use your existing ATM, whatever ATM you choose. You can pick the order type, a limit order, a market order, of course the number of contracts. It will fully generate the trade and manage it for you according to your ATM. So let me disable this for now because I don't want to be trading yet. But so the three indicators I chose for today, once you click this window opens up and shows you the indicators that are included in the system right now. So I chose the Momentum Pro, Water Altar, and MA crossover. Now, by the way, you can customize each one of these indicators, so it doesn't have to be default settings. Any settings you want could be adjusted. What's more, it does not have to be a ninZa indicator. It could be some other custom indicator you have, or a Ninja default indicator, as long as it's coded as a +1 or a -1 for, let's say, trend direction. So it must have that. You see kind of a +1 -1 here. As long as it has that, you're good to go. So kind of looking this morning so far on this 30-second chart. So here we have a situation where all three indicators that I chose agree, and if I had the short enabled, you see how right now everything is disabled. The indicator tells you that nothing is enabled as far as automation. But if I did have it on, this would have been a short, because all three indicators agree that the trend is down. This would have been a long, kind of looking back, a short, because all three indicators agree. So every now and then you're going to see this kind of a colorless dark area, and what that means is that at least one of the three no longer agrees that it's a downtrend. So one of the three indicators that I chose, I'm guessing it would be the Momentum Pro, decided that there might be a reversal to a long position, but because the other two, or at least another one, says no, we're still in a downtrend, there is no long signal. It would just wait for another short, like over here. So again, kind of looking back, here is again situation that all three agree on the long side, and we have a move up. Again, the dark area just means that at least one of the indicators does not agree that we are still in an uptrend. But every time you see the blue area, this means that all three agree. And again, obviously this is overnight, this is Globex, but here is a short, a long, and so on. So what I hope to do after 9:30 is to be able to use this tool to automate the signals on this chart. Again, this is a 30-second chart. There's nothing magic about the 30-second chart. I was just trying to choose a time frame where it's not too big, where there would not be a lot of signals, and it's not too small that there are too many signals. I just want to demonstrate how this approach works. And again, I mean, there is nothing to say here that the indicators I chose are the best indicators. It's just something I chose. It could be, again, any indicator that you choose, as long as it has, I guess, coded a way of identifying a trend. All right, so the session will open in less than 4 minutes. So what I'm going to do now, and watch this, you see how there is nothing here? Watch what happens when I enable the tool to take trades, the short. So first, when the short is on and no long, you see it in pink, so it lets you know that only the shorts are enabled. And when I enable the longs as well, you're going to see there's this kind of a yellowish color. So now the tool is enabled to take both long and short trades. Yeah, we'll see. The ATM I have is kind of a in between, I guess, scalp and swing trading. It will take 3 contracts, and I might need to move my stop depending on where I see a pivot, but it has 3 targets, so we'll see how it's going to behave. So you see it right here now, the price is in that black area. There's no more color here. This means that at least one of the indicators over here, you see here, you see the pink? This means that one of the indicators does not agree with the long side anymore. So either the other two will join it and there's going to be a short trade, or there is a reversal up, all 3 agree again, and then there's going to be a long trade. All right, so we see an agreement on a short side, all 3 indicators.
Target filled.
Here we go. Here we go. You see the trail stop is moving down, securing profits. Very nice.
Target filled.
Nice, very good. Looking on just last target here. Very good. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you make a morning. All right. Well done over here. So we saw again all 3 indicators agree. There is a short signal. The tool takes the signal in full automation. If you're curious about the ATM, this is actually NINZA's RK system ATM for the NASDAQ. So that's what I used. If I can figure out how to show you the ATM, I will a bit later. But this was a great example of an agreement, right? So all 3 indicators agree on the short side, and then just this beautiful trade. So a great start. And now there is nothing to do but wait. Now you can use a smaller time frame. This is, a 30-second time frame. You can even use a smaller time frame. You can use King Renko bars. You can use range bars, and then you're going to get more signals. But obviously more signals does not necessarily mean better signals, just more. So, but that was a great demonstration. I'm going to wait for another one. Alright, so triggered short again. Just kind of looking. This is not an ideal place for a stop. I might just move it manually. I don't want to destroy a really good morning.
Target filled.
There we go. I am going to move it now. So now it's going to move all by itself. Sorry about the dogs. So once again, what we saw here is the
Target filled.
Man, look at that. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right. Oof. All right, so so what happened here was, again, one indicator, as you can see, was no longer bearish, and when that indicator turned bearish again because the other two stayed bearish, another short signal was generated. The tool took this signal in full automation. My goodness, that is a morning for you. I mean, it's only 9:37. This is 7 minutes, 7 minutes into this trading morning. I hope you don't mind. I will disable this tool right now. Wow. So I'm gonna take a small break. I might not trade anymore. Definitely don't want to push it. But I will, from time to time, re-enable the recording just so we can see how this approach to trading works. So once again, what this is a confluence of 3 indicators that you choose. I chose these 3, the Momentum Pro, Water Altar, and MA Crossover. I don't remember if I changed any of the settings. I want to say no. I don't think I changed any of the settings within each one, but these 3 seem to work well together, as we have just seen. So I'm gonna take a break here. All right, so 1:18 in the afternoon, getting late, but you know what, we're gonna do one more. Now I did change the ATM here. I'm just gonna go for a quick scalp, 1 contract, not looking to destroy this amazing morning we had with this indicator. So yep, just waiting for, I'm gonna enable now both sides, the long and the shorts. You see, once I enable, you see over here that the tool is enabled on both sides. For example, if I was disable the long side, you would see that the writing is in pink, and that lets you know that only the short side is enabled. On the other hand, if I disable the short side, you're going to see it's just in blue, meaning that only the longs are enabled. But I'm going to enable both sides here. I'm going to take just one more quick trade, then have just a few more things to say about this indicator. Maybe play around with loading it up with different indicators than the ones I have. Again, you can do up to 3 indicators that you want to work together. And of course, at the end of the video, just going to be my rhythmic dashboard. Okay, so now all 3 indicators are bearish. I'm going to move my step up a little bit, but not too much. If I take a loss here, I take a loss. And it looks like I'm going to take a loss. But let's kind of make this bigger a little bit. This is just a quick scalping trade. It is after 1 o'clock. Not looking for anything big here.
Target filled.
And here it is, target filled. So this is the total now. I'm going to show you my rhythmic dashboard in a minute. But first, maybe let's explore different indicators. So as I said, for this one here, I have these 3. I have the momentum, I have the water altar, and I have the MA crossover. So now let's play around with something else. Alright, so I kept the momentum. I like the momentum indicator as kind of like the fastest indicator to react. And then I also added Volume Wave Pro and Easy Trend. So I replaced Water Altar with Volume Wave, and I added Easy Trend to replace the MA crossover. So now what happens is we press OK, and this is what we get. So let's see. So here is a short. So again, the signals appear only when all 3 agree. Right? Just kind of looking back quickly. Just to show you that it doesn't have to be the 3 that I had originally. It could be any indicator you choose, as long as that indicator has a definable trend in its coding. So here is a short, this one didn't go anywhere, there was a long, a short, this long didn't go anywhere, a short. So you know what, now again, you can customize each one of the indicators you choose, right? Each one you can customize. It doesn't have to be the default settings. I just placed it as is, but it doesn't have to be that way. So you could probably make this better. And again, the flexibility here is just that you can choose the indicators you want. Then you're looking for a confluence. You're looking for all 3 of these indicators to say the same thing. It just increases the probability of a trade being a successful trade. So again, just kind of looking back. So this is again easy trend, wave volume, and momentum pro with unchanged settings. All right, so now I replaced Easy Trend with ThunderZilla moving average. In other words, the moving average that defines the trend in ThunderZilla, right? So now this is what we have, and beginning at 9:30 US session open, these 3 indicators would produce these signals. So it was very choppy the first half hour, but after that things opened up. And yeah, so the combination of these 3 is not horrendous. Could be better, but not horrendous. Definitely has some good winning trades. Here we are. Right, so yeah, that's it. Let me now just show you my Rhythmic dashboard. Alright, so this is the account used today. Here is Rhythmic clock, my computer clock. And so yeah, so this is a great way to combine your 3 favorite indicators to work together. And what this indicator does, it combines them together and it looks for an agreement, confluence in a trend direction that these indicators plot. When that happens, there is a signal. This signal could be automated using the tool that is included with this system. So I hope I demonstrated everything well today. Please leave me a like if any of this helped you. Once again, there should be a webinar, I believe January 17th. There will be another video by then, I'm sure, that I'll make using this system. Make sure you are subscribed. Look in the description for any information or discounts from NINZA Co. Thank you all. See you next time.